Any man be afraid of children that won't go away, especially a homeless man? Think about it. Oh, wrong one. So we're calling the police headquarters because we can't trust the state patrol.
Oregon State Police, how much you call?
Hello, my name is Sean Schwartz, and I need to turn in Oregon State Police as well as police agencies across the state.
Okay. And where did you want to turn them into?
Well, my name is Sean Schwartz, and I am a victim of long-term abuse here. And
Okay.
I'm being, they're pulling the wool over my eyes and bouncing me back and forth. Nebraska, or not Nebraska, Oregon State troopers are the people that I keep being sent to who are supposed to investigate all these places, including Tillamook Sheriff's Department and Tillamook Police Department. But when I call up the local office here, they tell me that it's not their job, that I need to go to the police to have them investigate themselves. The cops tell me that they can't investigate themselves. I got to go to the Nebraska State Troopers. This has been 11 months of this just here in Tillamook. I've been to all of the services that they've tried to pawn me off on, and instead of assisting me with my disabilities, these places, including TFCC, Tillamook Family Counseling Center, and TCCHC, as well as the Office for the Aging and the Disabled, they keep changing the rules depending on who they're talking to, and the laws don't change depending on who you're talking to.
Right.
The police keep sending me to these services because these services are supposedly going to help, and then the services that I'm being sent to all these different places for, they're changing their minds about whether that's what they're supposed to do and reverting me right back to the police. Now, this is a runaround that I have gone through for 11 months here. I went through 7 months in Hood River. I was stalked here by a guy named James Murphy, and the police have gone out of their way to ignore every single thing that predators have done to me in this town, and the same thing in the last one. Now, I need a state officer to take it seriously. I have autism, but I'm high functioning autistic. So people use the fact that I'm autistic to use wives' tales and mistaken beliefs about autism to punish me. The problem is that I'm still being sent back and forth from one agency to another, literally all of them saying that it's not their job. And as a result, the crimes that are being committed against me, these people are getting away with. I get that I'm homeless, but I was forced into homeless because of bad cops and my best friend getting her brains blown out in Colorado. A lot more people have ended up dead since then, and I'm tired of people hurting me. I'm tired of people assaulting me, and I'm tired of the police telling me that it's not their job or digging for excuses to pawn me off on someone else.
Okay, so let me get you over to our professional standards area in regards to the state police. That's the part where I can help you out with, is to send you over to our professional standards area.
Well, I'm also being sent to you guys by the local police departments. I've been sent to you guys because you guys are supposed to investigate them according to them and according to Nebraska state law, which is the reason I made the calls to you guys all the way back in Hood River.
Sir, we don't investigate other police departments. We're not supposed to. We don't do it. It's not us.
So, so I was being lied to by police here again about who I need to turn it into.
Yep, we do not.
Well, then who do I turn it into when police officers lie to me about that?
When it comes to our area, when it comes to the state police, I can send you to our professional standards area. I can also send you over to the Department of Public Safety Standards and Training.
Could I get that second number?
Absolutely. It's 503.
One moment, I need to pull out a pen. 503
378
378
2100.
2100. All right. Now, why am I being sent by the police to you guys for you guys to investigate the police?
I do not know. Unfortunately, we don't investigate the police. That's not our job.
Well, I've seen at least 11 different articles in the last week that show that that's an outright lie. So try tell
Me?
ma'am, the people who are supposed to investigate the police are you guys.
No, they're not.
Yep, and you're lying to me outright, which is great because I have it recorded on YouTube. Thank you. All right, well, apparently she doesn't like the fact that she got busted breaking the law. I should have gotten her number. Or, sorry, probably should have gotten her name before I did that. I'm such a nice guy. Let's call this other number.
Thank you for calling TPSST. How may I direct your call?
All right, who's this again? My name is Sean Schwartz. You answered. I was wanting to know the name of the place that I just called because I was just given the number by the Oregon State Police.
Okay, this is the Department of Public Safety Training and Standards.
All right. Ma'am, I'm being abused. I'm an at-risk and disabled adult, and the police keep trying to pull the wool over my eyes because they don't want to do their jobs. The people who are supposed to investigate the police are the Oregon State Police, and they refuse to do their job, sending me back to the local police. The local police tell me they can't investigate themselves. I have to go to Oregon State Police. Oregon State Police says that it's not their job to police the police and sends me back to the police department here. And the police department here, they tell me, oh, well, we can't investigate ourselves. You have to call the Oregon State Police. I am tired of this. This is not okay. I have gone through over a year and a half of abuse while police have literally done this over and over and over again just because they don't want to do their jobs. They're also sending me to services that are also not assisting me. Instead, they're fleecing the American public for tax dollars. That includes Tillamook Family Counseling Center, TCCHC, CARE, Tides of Change. I've been to every service that there is. I've been to Northwest Senior and Disability Services, and they say that it's not their job to investigate crimes against disabled people. But then I'm sent to the Adult Protection Services number, and guess what? It's Northwest Senior and Disability Center. And then they tell me that they can't police the police. They tell me they can't do anything about any of the crimes against me. And literally none of these people are paying attention to the fact that I am disabled, and they are denying me my rights as a disabled person, as well as taking advantage of me by trying to pull the wool over my eyes and pawn me off on someone else. This is not okay. I didn't choose to be homeless. I was forced into homelessness because somebody else blew my best friend's brains out. And the cops in Colorado wanted to frame me for her murder. Well, they didn't get to frame me for her murder because the guy who killed her got busted. He's in prison. Now, I've been stalked, harassed, threatened, intimidated nonstop from one end of the country to the other because it became popular and got all over the news, and then it got all over all these web sleuth groups. And I have been harassed, threatened, intimidated, and assaulted nonstop for 7 years over this. I have been repeatedly forced to move, where every service in the place that I move to tries to pawn me off on someone else until I am victimized to the point that I have to leave. Instead of these people helping me to stop the abuse, they want to tell me, oh, well, you should just move somewhere else. You think about moving somewhere else? I have moved over 50 times in the last 7 years. When I try to call the police, they tell me to call somebody else. I call 911 about the abuse that I'm enduring, and 911 threatens to have me arrested, sends the police out to threaten to have me arrested. 911, the operators are acting entirely unprofessional. The moment they find out I'm a homeless person or that I'm trying to turn in cops, they start treating me with complete and total disrespect and disdain. They also have sent me repeatedly to services that are not going to help me to turn in these criminals. They send me to 988 Lifeline, who blows me off and tries to push us to suicide. They send me to Suicide Hotline. They send me again to all of the services that I've already been to. Ma'am, I am still being abused. I have a YouTube channel where I literally have to record everything because of this rampant abuse, because of how much of it is. There is no way that there is nobody in this state whose job it is to investigate abuse against at-risk adults.
So here in this department, I'm front, and I'm not able to assist you regarding this. But if you like, I can transfer the call over to the complaint line, which is within our department. We will be able to assist you. Okay, but let me just transfer you directly over there. There's going to be a voicemail where it's going to tell you exactly the steps that we're able to do to assist you in this process.
I can't hear you. You're talking too fast. I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm going to transfer you over to the complaint line. There's going to be a voicemail in the complaint line, and it's going to tell you step by step of what it is that we're able to do here in our department. And then at the end, you're able to leave a voicemail.
Ma'am, because of my disabilities, I need someone to help me with that. I can't just keep making these calls to voicemail after voicemail. This is insane. It should not be this impossible to get help stopping abuse.
Here with me, here in the front, because I'm just front receptionist, I'm not able to do much. The only thing I'm able to do is transfer you over to the complaint line, and the person who normally takes care of that department will be able to assist you regarding this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me transfer the call, and I hope you have a great day. Good luck to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for contacting the Department of Public Safety Standards and Training, more commonly known as DPSST. DPSST is the state regulatory agency responsible for training and certifying Oregon's public and private safety providers, as well as licensing private investigators and polygraph examiners. To maintain public confidence, DPSST accepts complaints against any individual certified or licensed by our agency. The jurisdiction of this agency is limited to the minimum standards for training and certification found in Oregon's laws and rules. Please know that DPSST cannot investigate crimes or charge individuals criminally. If you are in immediate danger or are the victim of a crime, please hang up and call 911. DPSST can also not terminate the employment or initiate personnel investigations of non-DPSST employees. We cannot dictate the operations of outside agencies or businesses, such as when and how.
So why the fuck am I sent to them?
Or remove elected officials from office. Citizens are encouraged to submit complaints in writing to facilitate review. If you would like to request a DPSST Professional Standards complaint form be mailed or emailed to you, please leave your address or email address following the tone.
Turn it in right away, huh? They make it take you forever, god damn it!
Leave your name, a telephone number, and the discipline of the officer or professional you would like to lodge a complaint against. Every attempt will be made to return your call within 2 business days. Further information about DPSST, our mission, and our agency's complaint policies, procedures, and processes can be found on our website, oregon.gov/DPSST.
Hello, my name is Sean Schwartz, and I want to actually help. I can't be sent around from one fucking place to another, to another, to another. Fucking knock this goddamn shit off. Help! 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 I am an at-risk adult, and I'm being taken advantage of. God damn it!
Deleted. To replay the message, push 7, then 3. To continue recording, push 1. If you have finished...
Let me talk to a goddamn person! God damn it! All right, well, I guess it's time to go to Salem and do some property damage.